For those who don't know me, my name is Clay Gunter, and for the next 60 minutes, I'll be with you, hopefully giving you some good news, hopefully cheering you up, hopefully making you feel like you matter. If you've never subscribed to this live stream, I would encourage that you do. So much hate, so much criticism, negative criticism that we receive on a daily basis. To hear someone come in and let you know that you matter, know that no matter what you've been through, no matter what you're up against, you will win. That's kind of rare these days. So I encourage you to be part of this team stream that we have here on the You Matter stream and be a part of our everyday conversation. Avery L, what's good? What's good? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. I'm doing great. Another great day. I'm on a little later today. I was supposed to be on at 2:30, but the wife wanted something to eat. She wanted something, so I went to the store, got her food, and now I'm back online with you. But other than that, it's been a great day. YT, what's going on? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. What's going on with you today? I'm just signing on, running a couple minutes late, running about 20 minutes late today. My wife wanted something to eat, so no, you're right on time. I'm actually the one late. My wife wanted something to eat, so I had to run out and go grab her something to eat and bring it back. Because, gotta keep the wife. Well, you ain't gotta keep the wife happy, but wanted to make sure I did. OMG, sorry I'm late. I'm in the car. No, you're right on time, Avery. We appreciate you being on today. What did she want? She wanted some chicken nuggets. Hey, if that's what she wants, I said that's a very low price to go pay to put a smile on my wife's face. So I went out and got her some nuggets, and now I'm with you. Yeah, chicken nugs. That's right. So I let her out. I went over and did that real quick. She was worth being late. I want some chicken nuggets too. You know what? The truth is I wanted some too. And listen, because I got some nuggets for her, and I got some nuggets for my children. I got them a small nugget, got her a 10-piece, and they forgot to give her the 10-piece. So I told her, you just eat what we got, and I'll go back out and I'll get something for you later. Which dip? She likes the sweet and sour. It's currently 10 p.m. soon, LOL, but we are coming from an amusement park with my bestie. How was it? I know you were going to the amusement park. How was the amusement park? Was it the time of your life? I'm a barbecue man. Me too. Listen, barbecue all day. Barbecue all day for me. We team BBQ. I didn't see, what was it? BBW. I'm not BBQ. But yeah, so I was a little late today, but I appreciate you guys being on. You ever mixed barbecue with mayo? What? I have not. And I didn't get any nuggets with me today, but I'm sure gonna try that because I like mayo. So let me write it down. If I don't write it down, I will not. Well, I'm not gonna say I will not remember, but it will not be top of mind. Barbecue and mayo. What's your favorite sauces out there? It'll change your life. You know what? Think I'm gonna have to do that. I might have to do that immediately. Yes, sir. You gotta get the ratio of barbecue. So what's the ratio? Is it 50-50? It was a good, oh yeah, you know KBT. I saw you come on though. Let me shout out KBT, Day Oneer again. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. I said yesterday that would be the first song that we listened to today. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to make sure we get that one on. If you haven't subscribed to the You Matter live stream, would love for you to do so. I come on every day. And when I say every day, I mean it. Every day for 60 minutes. This is day 78, I believe, of 1,825 where I'm coming online, hopefully straight. And we've been doing this each and every day, and I appreciate each and every one of our subscribers, our day oneers, our team stream that shows up and makes this conversation interesting. Do you prefer chicken lollipop or chicken fried rice? Joshi, appreciate the comment. Okay, me personally, I don't. First of all, I gotta see what a. Let me see. Lollipop. Let me see what chicken lollipop is. Oh, that chicken lollipop look good. I don't know if I've ever had a chicken lollipop, but I'm gonna go with chicken fried rice right now until I find out what that lollipop looks, because that thing looks delicious, delectable even. Oh, okay. Ephraim TV, appreciate you being on. Hopefully having a great day. Hopefully continues to be amazing. Then you gotta fine tune depending on which barbecue you running. Okay, so I gotta do some experimenting then. Do Axis says hi. Enzo and Friends says hello. Appreciate you guys being on today. Hopefully having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. I know the chicken heads love a little. Oh man, you know what? You know Lil Wayne used to be. I used to like Lil Wayne back when I was younger. He doesn't look too healthy though nowadays, so hopefully he's doing all right. He's aged. I don't know if he's aged well or not. You guys gotta tell me. So what are y'all talking about? Well, we let you guys determine what we talk about. Sometimes we talk politics, sometimes we talk big back, sometimes we talk anything under the sun. And as the conversation goes, we just we find something always that dominates the conversation, and that's pretty much what we talk about. You guys drive it. Okay, brother Love from India, you have really positive vibes. Thank you. That's what I come on here to do. So much negativity. You're gonna hear about 1,000 negative things today. If I can be one of the voices that tell you something good, I think I'm done my job. I know how to talk big backs. Go ahead and talk your talk then. Let me get to my page here. But in a moment, KBT, we're gonna get that music going. Let me see. You're tired. We finna drive it like we stole it. That's right. Bet. What are y'all talking about? I did think about this earlier. What was it I was thinking about? Have you ever allowed someone to make you quit? Something else, somebody else to make you quit. Something they said, something they did to make you quit. We may talk about that. We'll see. We'll see how this conversation goes, though. Oh, tomorrow, Tori. Yep. He aged like fine wine. That's got all but. So yeah, you with me? I'm like, man. Because me and him are around the same age. I think he's a little younger than me. I got to go right now, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Much love to you, Avery. Enjoy the rest of your night. Get some good rest. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, you'll be up and chipper. And tomorrow, we'll be on 2:30. Even though I ran a little late today. If someone abuses you daily, then that'll make you quit. Oh, man. I like that. If someone abuses you daily. Okay, I like that because there's some things we might need to quit. Some people we might need to quit. I wasn't thinking of it that way. See, YT always comes with a different perspective. Yeah, there are some things that you need to quit. Some people. Some bad, some negative people in your life that may make you feel like you're not good enough. So I'm with you with that, YT. There have been some people I had to quit. Do you remember me from yesterday? Absolutely, Jackson. Appreciate you being on there. I told you I would join. God bless you, man. God bless you. Appreciate you being on. Some people are expert abusers, and you need to create as much distance as possible as quickly as you can. Just want to say I'm feeling better today. Appreciate you letting us know, Tuss Brew. Yeah, we're going to get to that Ice Cube in a little bit, KBT. We're going to get to it. You know I'm going to keep it. I'm going to make sure you get it. What? Jax, KBT, you are taking people out for 10 seconds. KBT is using his moderator powers today. He said, I'm just going to test it out just to make sure I still have it. You still got it. But Jackson, we do remember. How are you feeling today, bro? Phenomenal. Another great day. And listen. I don't know. Yesterday, I don't know if I ran too much, moved around too much, or whatever. Maybe it was from going to the gym this morning. But my legs were sore this morning. When I was like, man, my legs are sore. So I rubbed them out. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna let this stop me or slow me down today. So I just jumped at it and just kept on going. Now I feel phenomenal. Wasn't Eminem on a Pac album? If he was, it had to be after he died. Petrick Farms remembers. Yes, sir. But I'm feeling great today, Jackson. Thanks for asking. How are you doing today? I just liked your video. Appreciate that. Thank you for liking. Seriously, bro, you have that they done collabs. I don't know how to do collabs yet, but if everybody wants to, if you teach me how to do it, I definitely will do it. I'm down for it. You have delayed onset muscle soreness. Yeah, DOMS. That's what I was thinking. Something like that. That word is one that always gets me. I was going to say posthumously. I have trouble pronouncing that word. So I just leave it alone. That's why I said after he died. Oh, man. But yeah. So I like what YT said earlier. There's some people that you just have to let go of. There's some things you just got to let go of because they do. You got to quit them. Eminem's first album was called Infinite in like 1996. He was a chef at the time. So yeah, I know he'd been rapping a lot longer before he became popular. Ayush Joshi says, where am I from? I'm from the United States. I live in New Jersey. Are you going to stream? Absolutely. I stream every day. Every day. So tomorrow I'll be back on at 2:30. Nope, not today. You guys can come say hi though. Come say hi. That's what you were going to do, huh?
Hi.
Come on. Make sure they can see you. Let me move this. Go ahead.
Hi. Make sure you subscribe to me and my dad's channel. Bye. I say next.
Oh, you should know.
Hi.
Make sure you know. Post you muscle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, like, subscribe, share, and do everything that you can to me and my dad's channel. My channel is called CJ Gunter. So see ya.
That boy's learning how to do this well now.
Yeah.
KBT again. KBT is at it. But yes. KBT's a day oneer. He's one of the moderators now.
Tell him good job for being on your stream.
Yeah. So we had a request from KBT. Let's get to it. Today was a good day. Post you muscle. Your kids are beautiful. Thank you. They make life enjoyable. CJ finna take over the stream 365. He's trying. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he's on here one day and it's like, hey, this is Clay Gunter. Welcome to the You Matter live stream where I'm your host, CJ, and I hope that you're having a great day. I'm telling you, he is ready to take over.
Yeah.
Yes. So
if you want, I'll take over one day too.
Message view. KBT, you can't be erasing people's messages. You are so funny. KBT wants to use that power. I might have to put him on timeout again. We don't want to do that. Mini Clay. So let's go here. What I promised KBT, we're going to listen to. God bless your children, brother. Appreciate that. And he has, and he will continue, I believe. What's the name? Ice Cube. Today was a good day. Let's do the clean version. Okay. Yo, Samir, what's going on? Oh, Jackson said you're my favorite YouTuber ever. I appreciate that, Jackson. Hopefully I just bring you some positivity, make your day a little better. Your voice is heard here on the You Matter live stream. So I appreciate that. You guys make this an enjoyable time. Yo, what's up, Samir? Hopefully you're having a good time out there in Greece. I thank you for even taking a moment out of your vacation to come and say what's up. We appreciate that. Okay, tell us you don't want to have a mod wrench without telling us you don't want a mod rich. Yeah, right. Oh man. All right, so let's find this. Today was a good day. All right. Let me get this together. Like you said, I can only play a short bit of it because I don't want to get spanked by the YouTube police. Hey, Isaiah Creed, what's good with you? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. We're on here. We have a KBT special request for Ice Cube. Today was a good day. So we're going to listen to about 30 seconds to a minute of it. Just vibe out. Do you know who that is? Does he look familiar? Who was he see him on?
From the thing?
The movie? What movie was it called?
I forgot.
Are you there yet?
Yeah.
Are you there yet? Mm-hmm.
Yes!
That's him.
Please?
That's him.
The car doesn't look the same.
No, that's a different car. It's something. It's funny how she didn't know Ice Cube was a rapper. All she knows him as an actor.
Yeah.
All right. Let me do that. That's a KBT special right there. Jackson, you glazing so much. Hey, don't be mad at Jackson. He's becoming a You Matter live stream friend. He's becoming part of the team stream. We want to keep him coming. Keep him coming. Aha, imagine if this was a job and KBT turned you up for work. It's equivalent of him cussing out the customer on the first day. Yeah, he would be that type of employee. You give him a management position, he's cussing out everybody. Yes. But KBT always shows the love, so that's why we gotta let him go. Ice Cube is a method to chill beverages. Yes. But you know what? Ice Cube be coming with the bars, though. I appreciate him. Okay. What's the temperature there? In Jersey today. Oh, let me double check, because I didn't even check the temperature today. It feels like it's around 90, though. Maybe 85, 90. I could be wrong, though. Weather. There is 86 degrees. It's 86 degrees right now. Brianna Bar Moriera. Hopefully I didn't mess that up, but hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. Let me see what KBT has. KBT is destroying the chat. 444 is here. What's going on? You got okay, YT has the Dino Nerd. What's going on? What's your favorite song from any of these rappers? Eminem, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Ice Cube. Man, that's a good one. Okay, how did I miss all these? They came through fast. But let me say hi to every person that's been on. If this is your first time on the live stream, make sure you throw a 1 in there so we can shout you out. If you haven't liked or subscribed, make sure you do that. We come on every day, and when I say every day, I mean every day. Oh, I think this is from another day. Oh, this is from another day. How did we get here? Let me get this mess.
What happened, Dad?
I'm looking at the wrong screen. That was from another day. All right, here we go. Back to it. Okay. Here we go. Bree is back. What's going on, Bree? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. But I did see one. That was a pretty good. What's your favorite song from Ice Cube? Who was the other one? Ice Cube, 50 Cent. Snoop Dogg, and then he also said Eminem. All right, so from Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day is probably my favorite song by him, but No Vaseline is tough.
I do like that too, the Ice Cube.
Mm-hmm. You don't know anything about that. 50 Cent, wow, 50 Cent has a few of them that I like from back in the day. Many Men, I like Many Men. Yo, bro, I think you said I need to say 3 things. I think it was 4, but 3 is great. I'll take 3. I did in Greece right. Yeah, do that. I would love to know what what things you loved about Greece thus far. But yeah, so 50 Cent, Many Men is probably one of my favorite. Snoop Dogg, oh man, Snoop got so many hits. But you know what? I think it's the one with him and Dre. The first one I remember him ever doing when he introduced, he was like, with so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O double G, but some way, somehow, keep coming up with like every single day. Ah, that used to be the hit. What was that song?
Daddy, you should sing one of your church songs.
Oh, sing one of my church songs? Yeah, Many Men is oh man.
Yeah, a lot of people are giving
What was
you
it?
a heart.
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O double. And you know, Gin and Juice. How did I forget that?
You forgot his name?
Yeah, Gin and Juice.
Jim
when
and
that came out. Okay. You guys, we're gonna say hi one more time.
Hi.
Y'all love screen time, and then we're gonna let y'all go because I gotta have conversation here. Okay, but yeah, so I love that. Many Men, that was that one's a classic. But 50 Cent is like an amazing hook writer. Anyway, I have a basketball game. Do you think I'm gonna win? I hope you're gonna win. What position do you play, Jackson? Bro, I said, let me say a basketball game today. No. Did KBT just do it again? Let me go see what KBT is doing over here. KBT's trying to get, he was spamming. Oh, somebody was spamming. That's all right. We like to spam too. All right. I love Many Men. I love Many Men. Brother, I live in India and I really love African culture. So when hip hop was invented by you guys, what impact does it make on your culture? Now, I will say this. I don't think hip hop is African culture. I think it's African American culture probably. Because I don't know how many people rap in African, but I do understand what you're saying. So what does hip hop, that's a good question, actually. I like that question, Ayush. Hip hop pretty much dominates African American culture or black culture. Whatever you see, however the hip hop artists talk, dress, act, you see that at least in the younger generation. So it is very powerful in the culture where African Americans are concerned. Sad to say because, Jamie, hope you're well. I'm doing great. Hopefully you're having a great day too. Sad to say because rap music is a lot of times drill music or take you out music. Nathan Photo, what's going on? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. But sad to say because rap music is such an influence and it's like shoot 'em up, hurt people, girls are wildin'. Oh, okay. Matter of fact, I think that might be a good poll question. Do you think rap music is good? That's very simple. Good or bad for? I'm just gonna say good or bad, or makes a good. Let me see. Do you think rap music makes a good or bad? Makes a good. I know it's a bad sentence. Makes a. Help me with this sentence. Do you think rap music has a good or bad influence in today's culture? There you go. I would love to hear somebody. I think that. See, he started something there. I appreciate that. Thanks for making me a mod. I thank you for being a regular. Day ones get mods. Have you ever seen Medea? I have. Listen, I knew about Medea before Medea was popular. Before Tyler Perry was popular. From years ago, from like 30 years ago. So I do know about Medea. Hank Trill type stuff. Yeah, I just shared a chat with my homies, Keaton, Deacon, Nathan. Do you remember when you played these songs we requested? Those songs we requested. I remember I do remember the Hank Trill songs. What's your kids' names? Isaiah Creed asked. CJ and Bella. Mm-hmm. Did I miss questions? I may have. If I did, I apologize. I'm trying to get back to them. Have you seen Medea? Oh, by the way, quote of the day. Tell me I can, and that's why I will. Excuse me. Tell me I can't, and that's why I will. I like that. Going against. Okay, I missed this one. By Motive, by Seep Samir. He says the 3 things that he really enjoyed about Greece. Girlfriend and friends. So he went there with a bunch of friends and his girlfriend. Booty of the beach and weather. Okay. And the clubs. Okay, so Samir likes to go to the clubs. You a dancer then. Man, I'm glad that you're having a great time in Greece. Hopefully one day I get my chance to go there. Hank Trill, have you ever seen Medea? By the way, tell me I can't, and that's why I will. That's right. I like that. We go against the haters. Why do you think the new anti-school shooting drones? What do you think of the new anti-school shooting drones? Yes, good, no, bad. Oh, okay. No, okay, yeah, that's what it is. So, do you think music has a good influence in today's culture? Yes, it is a good influence. No, it is a bad influence. Oh, no, we were just talking about the 3 things that Samir is like loving doing out there in Greece, but I don't think you missed much. And then we asked, do you think? Okay, you'll probably be good to ask this question too. Do you think that rap music has a positive or negative influence on culture? I can't even see. Oh, we got to put KBT on timeout again?
Maybe.
we gonna find out. Let me see what Samir said here. Which one did he take out of here? Oh man. It just was his 3 reasons that he liked out there. Have you been to a black wedding? They're legit. I have been to a black wedding. In fact, I had a wedding with, I guess if you could call it a black wedding. There were black people there, but there were also people from other ethnicities. But some of them are boring. I've been to a share of them. Boys clubs, nightlife. Okay. I like the nightlife. I'm a point guard. Okay, Jackson, you're like me. That's what I used to play. I used to play point guard. So you got them handles. Half of my family from Texas, and the other half is from Honduras. What? That's where my last name comes from. Okay, last name is from. LOL. That's pretty cool. Let me see Honduras. You guys got me? All right. Honduras is the public Central America. Oh, it's west of Guatemala. Like I said, I got to check these places out. I've never been to a lot of these places. Let me see. Okay. I think negative. Okay, so you think it's negative. I think it has I'll hear what you. How do you answer that with a yes or no? Okay, maybe they blocked me a while ago. Did KBT? Did you block them? O-File, I do remember the name O-File. Appreciate you being back on, O-File. Hopefully, File. Hopefully, you're having a great day. You know what, KBT? We're gonna have to put you on a 3-minute timeout. KBT is going hard again. He's gonna make. I think he got YT. I think he got a few of us today. Oh man, stop spamming. LOL. It depends on the rapper and the message. I love the sound of the music, but the message can influence people subconsciously. See, that's the thing that I've learned. Because some people don't think that rap music has any any influence on the people, like the gang culture and things like that. But I remember when I was younger, and like I said, I'm speaking from a 43-year of age person's perspective. When I was that age, when I was younger, there was no Bloods and Crips or any type of gangs around like that. Not well known. But after like NWA, Snoop Dogg, and then the Tupac got, he adopted himself into the culture, different things like that, it became bigger. And now you see, even in the area I live in, which is a pretty country suburban area, you got people out here who are repping gangs. And I'm like, it all comes, I think it stems from the rap music. But that's why I miss some of the 90s rap, even though I know Diddy is going through all his stuff that he's going through. But that was feel good music. That's what I used to like. Like even though Biggie, if you ever had a Biggie album, you know what Biggie was talking about on his albums. But on his singles, those singles were always like party, have fun type things. Nah, take KBT. KBT, we about to put him back on. KBT lost it for a second, but we're going to put him back on. He only lost it for only 3 minutes. 3-minute timeout. It depends on the rapper. Hey, Clay, remember, I did remember you. How's it going? It's good, dog. Nah, take KBT off mod. I think bad too, because in rap is mostly drill. Right now, a lot of things is drills. But do you blame the rapper or do you blame the record companies that promoted it? Pac made "Keep Your Head Up," which was positive, but he made Brenda's Got a Baby, which was thought provoking, and then he made "Hit 'Em Up," which incited violence, and it does. Once he took hold of that rap persona, Pac. For those who don't know who Tupac is, Tupac was a popular rapper in the '90s. He had a short career, but a profound career. But once he took on that rap persona, he started putting hate in his music. That's how I look at it, because he got shot up, he got hurt, he started taking on that gangster persona. I think his music, although was still good music, it started going in the wrong direction where influence was concerned. Ooh, man, I'm gonna try to say this name. Phenarium Tafa. Phenarium Tafa 1907 says hello. Appreciate you. I'm just gonna call you Finn. Finn, appreciate you being on. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. Okay. Also, it can change perceptions of what people want life. Cars, money, yeah, and respecting women. It does. YT, I like that. Are you a high-tech redneck? Me personally, I am not. But I give respect. Hey, yo, on file, let's throw some chats up in there. Appreciate that. Let me see. Were you ever a part of a gang? I have never. Listen, if you've been around, you know this. I am a law-abiding citizen. Law-abiding citizen. I take care of my kids, and I'm not saying every law. I take care of my kids. I pay my taxes. I go to work. And I try to be a positive influence on people. I have never been a part of a gang. Don't ever want to be. I do have people I know of that were. It never turned out good for them. So I made a decision when I was very young that do I need to remind you guys of the time that I had to go to the jail cell? I was 16 years old, not even 16. I might not even been 16. And I had to go to a jail cell to get my fingerprints because I was going to be employed as a like a babysitter for foster kids. And I saw a silver toilet. When I was going through there, there was a silver, like a holding cell, a jail cell with a silver toilet in there. And it was just out in the open. Now imagine you're in a room full of people and you just have a toilet in the corner. And I asked the police officer, I said, is that where they have to use the bathroom, right in front of everybody? Oh, Motor's out of here. Motor, appreciate you being on. Hopefully you have a great day. And that day I knew that I would never go to jail. I said, I'm never going to jail. Okay, let me see. We got Isaiah. We got a few people. Mercy Hope 123 is in. Appreciate you being in here. Message by Nathan Foda. Let me see what he says. L Stream. Oh, you can keep them on. Keep them on. Keep them on. I love it. I like Chica. Appreciate you coming on. Yeah, don't let the haters stay on. We gotta keep the haters on. Oh wow. Let me see this. Okay, let me see. I blame the rapper because they choose what they sing. Yeah. Isaiah said free Diddy. JoJo. Now when you say JoJo, who are you talking? Oh, just kidding, just kidding. Okay. There's a local gang here called Brap that Nathan's a part of. Oh, for real? Yeah, I'm telling you, I've never seen anything I've never seen anything happen well from being in the gang. I got some people that I know, all of them been in jail. Some of them been in there for longer than others. And for me, it's just like, yo, I'm not going to waste a day in a jail cell. Not at all. Because of what? Rapper. Okay. And I think sometimes people feel like in order to break into rap, you need to be that. Let me catch up on these. These is what commercially viable. If being violent sells, then that will become the message. Death Row Records called the R&B booth the whack room because they sung about love instead of violence. Yes, but listen, someone had to give him money to be able to promote the violence. And it's like, so I think it's a little weird. They'll say so cheeky. Let me see. These Chica, old man, appreciate that. You know what? I'd rather be an old man than a no man, I guess. What to know what he said about you? Want to know what he said about you? Oh, let me see. My dark father told me about you. Okay, boring. Oh, okay, appreciate that. Motive got to go, old man. Your stream is a gang. The stream gang. The stream gang. I call it the stream team. Is that KBT writing that stuff? I don't know. I gotta see. I ain't seen. Okay, we gotta give KBT back his moderator status. I was waiting for him to put on another. But yeah, I think gang life. This is just me personally, and everybody has their own. Oh, Kunal, what's going on? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. Everybody has their own ideas of what's popular, what's cool. And I understand that there's a lot of pressure to be in gangs. Okay, so I'll take that. Then that's my fault. Then KBT. Hey, I'm back. But you know what, KBT? I like that you even stayed on, even though I took you off. Because some people would get offended and leave. That showed me that you got some strength. You guys, please don't be racist. Not every black person is a criminal. Criminals are not by skin, but by their actions. Wow. Hey, I appreciate that. Listen, I have never in my life committed a crime, and I do not plan on it. Hey, I'm back. The whole point of moderator. Okay. Natalie, what's going on, Natalie? Hope you're having a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. Bro, he wasn't spamming. He said it twice. Oh, okay. How do you get XP? What? I don't know what XP is. You got to let me know what XP is. KBD, did you write that stuff on a different account to prove you was right with the moderating? No. Spamming is after he or she says it like 3 times. I don't even. You guys know more about this stuff. I do. I am doing great. Hope you are doing great. Having a great day. I am. It's an amazing, great day. Comment to get XP. Who, me? So I got a comment. I'm just gonna say hello. What's that mean? Got you. So what are your guys' thoughts on like the gang culture? Because you see it, I don't know we're all from different places, but what do you think about gang culture? Do you think that it's like you should be that you need to be in a gang, or that you should be in a gang, or that it's okay? Thanks, Natalie. I hope that you're having a day. See, showing that love in there. Cover the camera for Lamar Jackson edit. We haven't done that in a while. There you go. I lost some of my best. Wow. See? Look at that. I lost some of my best friends over it. See? Yeah. I remember when I was in like middle school. It wasn't a gang, but I had a couple friends who used to like to fight all the time. I mean, it seemed like every week, every other week, they were getting in a fight with somebody. And they were my friends, so they're expecting you to fight with them. I was like, yo, this is enough. I stopped being friends with them. I said, I'm not built for this. To do gang members being active with them. Yeah, I'm not being active. And listen, this is one thing I also learned. That when someone gets in trouble, your friends don't ride for you, really. I don't know if you say ride anymore, but your friends ain't there for you. Like you get caught by the cop, it's like every man for themselves. And then they forget you when you go to jail. So I'm like, yo, there's no loyalty in gang culture to me. And they make you get a gang tattoo. Gang culture, okay, Nathan photo. Gang culture was necessary until black person doesn't have voice. Now they do. It's not necessary. Get educated and spread awareness. Wow. Gang culture was necessary. So you think it was necessary. But I guess they would call it a gang. But I think when you start bringing in negative things and when you start hurting people, it's one thing to protect yourselves or have a group of people that protect themselves, and I guess they would call that a gang. But when you start hurting your own community and start hurting other people, I'm like, this ain't positive. It's not positive at all. Have you been a part of a gang, Nat? Okay, so Natalie, there's a question posed to you. Being in the gang is a good idea if you are psycho running the gang. Everyone is expendable, and that's how it seems. It's like they always talk about family, love, and how we're a family and we're all this, but you don't see it. People in gangs are being played. Wow, it's necessary only inside jail. That's why you got to keep yourself outside of there. Wow, Natalie, wow, that's sad to hear that. My condolences. I lost 5 friends due to gang shootings, and I have been hurt in a gang. Wow. No, I've not been in a gang. I'm in gang wangy. If you a mark, you join in a gang. And I guess some people feel like they have no choices in certain areas that I have to join a gang. But I'm like, you know what? I can't do it. Yeah, KBT is a wild one. But yeah, I play sports and those kind of things, and you do box in free time. Okay. I don't get it. It's like, I'm not going to join something that I got to go fight somebody else for some reason that I don't even know. If you never had a dad, they know it. And they get your behind. Wow. Some people join just to feel that they belong somewhere. For real. That's true. And I'm not coming down on people who are in gangs. And I'm sure we'll come across people who are in gangs. But we got to know, like, I don't think they give you up front, this is what you really sign up for. Or do that. Like, yo, this is what's going to happen. You're going to be in a position where you can get hurt. Me, Clay, and YT go on a drill. Nah, only thing unless you're talking about a electric drill or I can do some construction work, no, thank you. I am not going on a drill. They can have all of that. It does not sound, I am not going to go out there and try to hurt somebody only for them to come back and hurt me. I ain't riding nowhere. No, absolutely not. Because I saw one where it was a young guy. He was going out on a drill, and he wound up getting drilled himself. Ayush says Gen Z should listen. Ayush, I appreciate you coming in with the comments today. You're almost making me feel like your team stream. Gen Z should listen to old rap so they will know the struggles, what their ancestors sacrificed to get the freedom they have now. Wow. But listen. This is one thing I'm learning now. Drill isn't limited to just black people. I'm seeing it from all cultures now. KBT is going to Diddy. No, I am like you guys watched the what was his name? Cat Williams interview where he says he's going to protect his virgin hole. Me too, with all costs. You want to join GSC? I don't. You know what, KBT? You gonna have to explain with that. KBT, you trying to gang brat? Okay. People are unable to function in outside world when they out of jail after years. Everyone has changed, including tech. Yeah, everything has changed, including tech. Exactly. I moved away from the gang active, and now I'm a Christian. Wow, man, praise the Lord. I would love to know your story, Natalie. That sounds very interesting. I don't know if you ever put it up on your page, but if you did, let me know. I would love to listen to it, to see how you made that shift. You can't tell anyone nothing either. If they want to join a gang, nothing is going to change their mind. Gangs are very persuasive too. They are. They make it seem like it's all fun. They make it seem like it's going to be a party for your life and that you're going to be out there. But when them bullets get the ringing, I would get to singing. As Kuno says, snitches get stitches. Yo, as I told all my friends, and some people didn't like it, I said, y'all ever do a crime around me, I'm telling. Don't do it around me. I'm a snitch for real. I am a law-abiding citizen. And I hate that because when I was in school, when I was in high school and in middle school, that's when that statement became popular. Snitches get stitches. And I'm like, hold on, I am not a gang member. I'm not a criminal. So I can tell, like, if I lived in that world, like if I signed up to be a gang member, then I'm going to ride for it. But I signed up to be a law-abiding citizen, therefore I'm going to ride with that. YT, do you want to join my gang? He said no. Goes crazy. I moved to West Virginia from New York, and our house, we getting shot up everywhere, and yeah, it's sad. God's with you, Natalie. Appreciate that, Ayush. But gangs do keep the house rent situation under control. So they have some positives. Okay, that's another question. What is a positive of being in a gang? What is a positive? Like, I can have friends without being in the gang. But snitching just isn't cool. Oh no, I'm snitching. I am a law-abiding citizen. I don't play the snitch thing. Like I did not sign up to be a gang member. That's the gang culture. That's gang law. And now we have people who aren't even in gangs thinking that they have to be like that. It's like, yo, you're not a gang member. Why do you care what they're doing in the gang? That's how they live their life. That's how they do their thing. And I'm very much against law-abiding citizens feeling like they have to be pressured by gangs to follow gang rules. I am not a gang member. Never will be. I couldn't stay there much longer. I got caught up in a shooting in an alley. Stayed in jail. What? In the hospital for 2 weeks? See? That ain't it. That ain't it. I'm glad you came out of that well, though. Identity, belonging, self-esteem, family, wealth, excitement. That's all that comes. Okay, I get you. That's what you find in a gang. But could you find that? I like that. YT, I like that. But could you find that anywhere else than in a gang? Wow, we're 50 minutes into this already? What? KB Nathan Photo says, "Where am I from? I'm from the United States. I live in New Jersey. Gang members get a huge discount. Yeah, because they just take it, I guess. All right, I'm snitching right now. Nathan flashed the dog in our backyard. Isaiah Creed over here. He's on Team Snitch. Team Snitch. The rent never goes up in hoods where there's gunshots every night and drive-by. Yeah, because nobody wants to live there. Even the gang members are trying to get out. Think about this. Some of the most popular gang members right now, say someone like Dirk. Who else is a very popular one? He just got out of jail. What's his name? NBA young boy. You got all these young. They don't stay in the hood. They don't want to live there. They're trying to get out. And then they only take a few people with them. They don't take the whole gang. So you got now you're making trouble. Like even like as you, for example, someone like Dirk, very talented guy, but he's still promoting that his gang violence. He's not in it, but he has people who are still in Chicago going to have to deal with the repercussions of his music. Okay. You have to work for it. Gang gives it to you immediately with no effort. That's true, but it's always short-lived. So you have excitement and wealth, say for like 3, 4, 5 years, and then now you're in jail for 14 years. It's always short-lived. Like I was thinking about this because when I was younger, BMF was big. I don't know if you guys remember BMF. But BMF was big, and they was partying. They had the girls, they had the clothes, they had the cars, they had the houses. But if you look at it, it only lasted for like 4 or 5 years, and then they get 30 years in prison. It's like the trade-off isn't worth it. And that you do see that a lot of times. You don't see a lot of even now, even in my community, there's not a lot of young boys working. It's just sad to see. Oh, that's a good question, Ayush. I'm gonna get to that one in a second one. Said I'm okay. Okay, I'm gonna send some gang members to New Jersey to make sure you never snitch on Brap. Yo, I'll tell you this. I got a plethora of gang members all around where I live. But I do live in a pretty safe I will say this. I don't live in a hood, I live in a safe community. It would be probably a little hard to get into our community because the cops do patrol. I live in the safest area in my town. But so there's really not a lot of gang activity where I'm at. But yeah, they would just go to jail because they protect this area pretty good. Like I said, they got like a huge thing going on down the street. They're gonna keep this outside of town pretty calm. But either way, if a gang member try, I'm snitching. I don't play that because I gotta protect my children. And even if they tried to do something to me, I will still do it because I'm not gonna let my children have to be afraid of anybody. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that Nathan photo. And that's how they operate. A lot of times gang members do try to operate out of fear, but if you take the fear out of it, what are they going to do? It's like when you got people who aren't, like, for example, me. I'm a person, I am not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to stand up for what I believe in. And then if one person with courage stands up, another person with courage stands up. And then next thing you know, you take the power from the gang. But a lot of times gangs ain't venturing out of their area either. I got healed and Natalie says I got healed and moved to Bud, West Virginia. Now I'm playing basketball at 6'5". I remember you saying you were tall, 6'5", and got Mullins Pentecostal Holiness Church. Oh, I gotta write that now. Mullins, I'm gonna check him out. Mullins Pentecostal Fellowship Holiness Church. Man, I'm grateful that you made that positive change. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out, West Virginia. Pastor, do you get Amazon deliveries in the hood? I don't know. I have never lived in the hood, Krunal, so I would not know. I live in the suburbs. I've always lived in a very safe neighborhood my entire life. But you know what? I do sometimes go through the hood, and I do see the Amazon trucks out there, so they get them out there. If you in jail if you're lucky. Yeah, that's the lucky part, because that's a lot of times saves people from dying. I have one question. Ayush has this question. I wanted to get to this one. Oh man, my time is almost up. Ayush, I have one question. Does staying in the hood make you or break you? You know what? I will say that I grew up poor, but I didn't grow up in the hood. I grew up in the woods, kind of. Um, but I think you can make your own decision. If you have someone in your life who's a positive influence, and I think that's the hardest thing to find in the hood and in poverty-stricken areas. And I think that's more it, poverty-stricken areas where you don't feel like you have a choice. You feel like this is the only way I can survive is if I join a gang or if I become a tough guy or play it like I'm a tough guy. And now you don't even got to be a tough guy. You just got to be willing to shoot somebody, or you got to be. It's just crazy because nobody got hands anymore. But I think staying in the hood does increase the probability that you're going to find yourself in a negative situation, including the gang. Let me see. YT, I gotta get to that one. I'm seeing. And they did, dang, I guess I gotta move out from this day on. I'm snitching on everyone. Diddy is never going to get out of jail after I tell the judge what he did. Oh man. Okay, let me see. YT says Clay more scared of homeowner association nowadays. They straight up scared. Associations ain't no joke. I'm telling you that. They ain't no joke. But what you do is you get yourself on the association. That's how you got to learn to play their game. Isaiah Diddy is not going to jail no more, fool. I gotta go. Bye. Nathan Photo, appreciate you being on. Hopefully you have a great day. Hopefully it continues to be amazing. Great conversation. I like this. About this gang culture. Yeah, for real, YT. Yeah, I have to go now. But y'all stay good. Natalie, appreciate you being on. Appreciate you making these good decisions for your life. Continue to keep making them. I'm sure great things are in store for you. Nathan Photo, bye, Nate. Okay, gotta go. See you. Everybody signing off. Appreciate each and every one of y'all being on today. Hopefully you have a great day. Hopefully you continue to be amazing. Thank you for contributing to this conversation. I see so many different ideas, so many different things. Ayush, bye, brother. It's a very good connecting with you and your team. Appreciate you being on, Ayush. Thank you for contributing as well. You have a very, very good perspective. I like your perspective. So I appreciate you being on the team stream today. You Matter live stream. If you have never subscribed to this stream, would love for you to do so. As you see, we let you guys steer the ship. Gang stream was epic. Yeah, gang stream today. Gang, huh? I don't even know if they say that anymore. I hear some people say gang, throwing up signs. But yeah. My thing is this: 367 subs. Appreciate all the subs, man. We're on our way to 1,000. We're gonna get there. You know what? I appreciate you guys being a part of this. You guys make this worth doing. I love the contribution that you guys are putting on. Johnny West is coming in the ninth inning, about to hit the home run. Have you heard of the Homeless Owners Association? They argue about which tent go on the sidewalk and the color of them. The tents, not the people. That's crazy. But you know what? I have heard of homeless people fighting over their areas. It's like, this is my area. Everybody wants ownership and control. So they're even fighting over which area is theirs. But I will say this, because I know of someone. I actually have some people that I know that are family members who are homeless. But I know of some homeless people, and they're like, a lot of times they're like a real community. They do look out for each other a lot of times. The sad thing about it is a lot of drugs and stuff like that in there. So it's sad what you see in the homeless And we just try to change it. You know, we try to educate people concerning how we can make better choices. But it is a choice. Everything in life is a choice. That's probably one of the biggest things you can learn. Everything in life is a choice, and every choice has a consequence, whether it's negative or positive. And I've learned that. I've made a lot of good choices. I made a lot of bad choices in my life. But homeless is such an ugly word. I prefer permanent campers. The tent tribe is real. Permanent campers. They're nomads. We just call them nomads. Yeah. But like I said, every decision has a consequence. And we just want to make sure that our decisions, we got to think about what's going to happen if I make this decision. And one of the things I did, and I was talking to someone some time ago, is as I became more mature, I began to say, how is this decision today going to affect me next month, next year, 10 years down the road? And when I started making decisions like that, I started making better decisions for my life. So hopefully that helps. But we're at the end of this session of You Matter live stream. I appreciate each and every person that's been on today. You guys are truly, truly amazing. Hold up. I didn't get to YT. YT's music. YT. I apologize. When you come on, if you come on tomorrow, I promise that'll be the first thing I do is make sure that we listen to you. Listen to it. So tomorrow we're going to premiere YT's new music. Once again, I apologize for that. We got into this conversation. The time went by quick. But thank you, YT. Thank you, all of you, for being part of the team stream today. As you know, I close out every stream with prayer. If you don't want to hear me pray, I understand. But before you sign off, I just want to remind you that you matter. Your life matters. Your choices matter. So make sure you make the best of your life. You only get one July 21st, 2025. So make it the best of it. Make it the best. Time flies when you're having fun, for real. I'll be back on tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern for another episode or another live stream of You Matter. So let me give you 5 seconds to sign off. If you don't want to hear me pray for you, 5, 4, 3, 2. Father, I thank you for every person that was on the You Matter live stream, Father. I ask that you help them to understand that they really do matter. Their choices matter. Father, for those who feel like they need to go down that gang life, help them to make a better choice. Help them to see that their life is worth more than being in fights and partying and all that type of stuff, Father. I ask you to help them to do that. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Well, appreciate you guys once again. Until tomorrow, peace, love, you matter.